GOG's new preservation campaign, Roblox changes children's account capabilities, and Detective Mario catches a pirate. But first, Half-Life 2 has a new peak player count with 64,222 people logging on to play the beloved indie first-person shooter this past weekend. The new mark is more than double the previous peak of only 16,101 players from August of 2021. I'm sure Half-Life 2 being free to own until yesterday as part of the game's 20th anniversary has nothing to do with that. Maybe a little bit. It is Half-Life 2. It is Half-Life 2. That isn't the only good news for 20-year-old games. GOG has announced a new initiative to preserve over 100 titles. The GOG Preservation Program aims to, quote, ensure classic games remain playable on modern systems even after the developers stop supporting them. The current collection spans multiple decades, from 1980's Alcabeth, The World of Doom, I don't know what that is, to the Warcraft 1 and 2 bundle released in March of 2019. It contains classic titles such as the first 3 Resident Evil games, Morrowind, and Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2. If your favorite childhood game isn't currently preserved, have no fear, GOG has stated their goal is to preserve every game. Good luck with Concord. Roblox is adjusting how accounts for players younger than 13 function. Players under 13 can no longer DM any other player outside of games, and soon their messaging will be limited to public only. These changes come as a result of a massive report by Bloomberg that detailed how predators would target kids by simply playing Roblox, DMing them, and I'll leave the rest to your imagination because I'm not going there. But hopefully these changes are able to keep all the kids playing the game safe. James Archbox Williams was sued by Nintendo in June for selling pirated Switch games. GameFile reported how the Big N caught Williams. It's kind of impressive and a little scary. Mitchell, Silverberg, and Nupp, a law firm hired by Nintendo to hunt down pirates, used previous Reddit posts from Archbox to the r/Phoenix subreddit to somehow deduce Williams still lived in Arizona. From there, Mario's makers found 2 Nintendo accounts belonging to a James Williams in Arizona. Again, somehow, Nintendo found out which James Williams they were looking for. I don't know if it's because one account was disabled or both the accounts were tied in some way, but they then cross-referenced the account with repair requests. Using the address on the repair requests, Nintendo's sent a cease and desist. Nintendo message to pirates is clear. Now, if you'll allow me, I just gotta go through all these threatening messages real quick to find. Here it is. I got it. Quote, "We will strike you if you don't make us look good." That's the message to content creators. Let's try again. Hold on. Here it is. Quote, "We will use your digital footprints to track you down if we have to." End quote. Now let's talk about something a little more lighthearted. The Game Awards have announced their nominees for every category. Buckle up, it's a long list. I'm doing this like right as they just announced nominees, so if something seems scuffed, it's not my fault, it's the Game Awards. Best Indie Game: Animal Well, Balatro, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, that's a cool name, Neva, UFO 50. Best Mobile Game: AFK Journey, Balatro Again, Pokemon, Trading Card Game Pocket, which just came out 2 weeks ago, Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone Zero, it came out 19 days ago, 3 weeks ago. Best VR AR Game: Arizona Sunshine Remake, Asgard's Wrath 2, Batman Arkham Shadow, Metal Hellsinger VR, Metro Awakening. Moving on to innovation of all ones to constantly botch. Innovation in I can't say it. Why is this the one I can't say? Now, in innovation In accessibility, I'm keeping all of those mistakes in so you can see how hard it was to say this. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Diablo 4, Dragon Age, The Veilguard, Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, Star Wars Outlaws. Best Action Game, Black Myth Wukong, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Helldivers 2, Stellar Blade, Warhammer 40k, Space Marine 2. For Best Action Adventure Game, Astrobot, Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, Silent Hill 2, Star Wars Outlaws, The Legend of Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom. I think that is the first Nintendo game that has shown up all list, and we are most of the way through the list of nominees. That's kind of nuts. Best RPG, Dragon's Dogma 2, Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, Metaphor, ReFantazio, Best Fighting Game, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising, the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, Multiverses? Okay. Tekken 8, alright, sure. Best Family Game, Astrobot, and then it's like Nintendo the rest of the way. Princess Peach Showtime, Super Mario Party Jamboree. Why did I say it like that? The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and the indie game The Plucky Squire. Best Sim Strategy Game, Age of Mythology Retold, Frostpunk 2, Kunitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess, I definitely said that wrong, Manor Lords, Unicorn Overlord. What a name! Best Sports Racing Title. That's an oxymoron. F1 24. EA Sports FC 25, NBA 2K 25, Top Spin 2K25. They made a tennis game? I didn't know Top Spin came back. WWE 2K24. And finally, the one you've all been waiting for and some of you scrubbed to get here for, because you're dirty animals. Game of the Year. Astrobot. Blatro. Yes, I am always going to say Astrobot like that, by the way. Almost every time. Black Myth Wukong. The DLC Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. That's not a game, it's a DLC. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Metaphor. ReFantazio. Oh boy. Since some of you are probably irritated, let's bring things down and make everyone happy again. How about some discounts? PlayStation will be reducing the price of a PS5 Slim Digital Edition by $70 or 75 to 80 euro to $380 American or 375 euro. Xbox is offering $50 off the Series X and S in the United States. That's $450 now for the X, $300 for the S. I couldn't find the sales or costs in pounds or pounds for either PlayStation or Xbox or the Xbox sale in euros. Sorry, European people, and sorry, Canadians. Because, I didn't even try with cash. I'm sorry, I didn't even try. For those of you wondering about Nintendo, their only discounts are on games and Switch accessories. Not the Switch itself. But if you're disappointed, thankfully, there's a pretty sweet year-round deal, as long as you are a developer. That's right, it's time for a Game Pass and PS Plus update. Over 25 games are set to leave PS Plus and Game Pass this month, with While the Iron's Hot, Spirit of the North Enhanced Edition, Soccer Story, Roller Drome, Conan Exiles, Coral Island, and Remnant from the Ashes, leaving Game Pass on December 1st, while Blasphemous, Chorus, Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen, Euden Chronicle, Rising, hopefully I pronounced that properly, GTA San Andreas Definitive Edition, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 Remix, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. What is your deal, Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom Hearts 3, Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series, Mobile Suit Gundam Extreme versus Maxi Boost On. What is that, a tampon dispenser? Moving Out, Overcooked 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, Superliminal, Teardown, and What Remains of Edith Finch. All leaving PS Plus today, November 19th. But what games are coming to Game Pass and PS Plus to replace those titles? I'll tell you tomorrow. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss that. Stay safe, everybody.